Hey Bears fans, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Bears News Fan Report. Give us a like and hit the bell so you don't miss any important news about our team. Now, let's get straight to the point. What could be the Bears' biggest mistake this offseason if you think it's just about adding offensive reinforcements? It's time to rethink. Caleb Williams came in with a bang star status in hand, but what if he doesn't have the protection he needs, like any quarterback? The first priority is to make sure he has time to play and safety in the pocket with 68 sacks. Last season, the offensive line was a historic disaster. That's not just bad, it's a total catastrophe for the development of our QB and could ruin everything. The problem isn't just the passing game. Our rushing attack was also one of the worst in the league. Where is that physical team that has always defined the Bears? The good news is we have the resources needed to turn this around with almost $80 million in cap space. The team has a huge opportunity to revamp the offensive line right now. So who are the names that could make this happen? We're keeping an eye on Falcons center Drew Dalmain and Chiefs guard Trey Smith. Dalman might not be as talked about as Jason Kelsey, but his numbers speak for themselves with a 95.1% success rate in pass blocking. He's smart, hard, and agile. A perfect fit for the Bears. Scheme Smith, on the other hand, brings brute strength to clear the way in the running game and protect our QB. But the big question is, should we go all in on these two or balance our investment between the offensive line and offensive weapons? Having a receiver like T. Higgins could elevate our passing game, but without protection, how will our QB have time to utilize that talent? The clock is ticking, and this offseason could be the turning point for the Bears. What would you do if you were GM? Ryan Paul, would you invest everything in protecting Caleb Williams, or would you seek balance between the offensive line and weapons? For the offense, share your thoughts in the comments. If the team focuses on improving the offensive line, the change could be immediately visible. Dalman could be the brains of the line, adjusting protections and identifying blitzes before the snap. Smith would bring that physical presence to give Williams the time he needs. With that, the offense would have more balance without depending on Williams running to save place. On the other hand, if we focus only on the offensive line, we run the risk of not giving our QB the right pieces on offense. DJ Moore is great, but every elite QB needs a second high-level option. The Bears could go for T. Higgins or even Mike Evans. But what's the point of an elite receiver if the QB doesn't have time to throw? And of course, there's the draft. We can find talent for both the offensive line and offense, but relying solely on rookies to protect a rookie QB is a big risk. Remember what happened to Justin Fields when he didn't have the protection he needed. Decisions need to be made fast. The free agent market won't wait if the Bears want Dalman and Smith. They'll face competition from other teams, also looking to strengthen their offensive lines. Will Ryan Poles go all in now, or take a more balanced approach? Now it's up to you, Bears fans. What do you think? Should we focus all our efforts on the offensive line to protect KB Williams, or also invest in offensive reinforcements? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Bears News Fan Report to follow every step of this rebuild. Let's go together on this journey to the top of the NFL. What do you think of this strategy? Defensive line could be the key to the Bears' future, but is focusing 100% on it, the solution. And if the Bears don't have the necessary depth on offense to give Caleb Williams all the options he needs, here's the challenge. Competition will be fierce. Other franchises are also eyeing the same players in areas for reinforcements. Drew Dalman and Trace Smith are interesting targets, but will they be enough to completely transform the Bears' offensive line? And more importantly, will this move lay the foundation for a winning team? Or is it better to think longer term? Building a team with more balance between protection and offensive weapons. Remember, it's not just about the present. We're talking about the Bears' future. Caleb Williams has a potential to be one of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL, but he can't do it all alone. He needs a line that protects him and offensive pieces that help keep opposing defenses in check. This is the moment for Ryan Poles and the team management to make a decision that will define the Bears' trajectory for years to come. Will betting on the offensive line be the right step? Or should we invest in more weapons for our young star? The choice is yours. Bears fans, keep an eye on the moves this offseason because they could change the direction of the team forever. And of course, if you like this video and want to